All right, boys. So here we are. Let's wait. Let's reduce the volume. Well, from here. Here we are, guys. So let's reduce a bit the volume here. All right. So let's start with the new options. So we have new options to adjust the quality settings for those computers that the GPU is not enough. So here we have new toys, more coming in the future. So, all right, let's try to go through the units that you might expect to have in the game. So I'm in the development server. I wish to be level 24 of everything. But here we can experiment a bit, yeah? So, mobile depots, I will explain a bit about them. We have tanks. I love tanks. It's one of my favorite units by far. Scorpions, beloved by many. But scorpions alone are not a good idea. All right, so let's start from the basics. Yeah, so here we have the pulsar miners. Yeah, pulsar miners are the unique way people have to extract the pulsar token from the game. Yeah, and that is done through the land. The land should have pulsar. Yeah, that land should be a Genesis land, or in the future when we are going to release the lands that are common, rare, etc., but the ones that they have pulsar. Yeah. So one thing that you need to understand when you are watching what to buy in the market is land that has no pulsar help you to grow the level of your units and make your NFTs more valuable, right? Why is that crucial here? We only sell level 1s of our NFTs. It's up to the players to put in the market higher levels, yeah? Because if we do that and we sell level 25, level 100s and these kind of things, you are not the one earning money, or the NFTs doesn't have the accurate value of the time you spend on them, right? So that's why it's very important for us that we only sell the level 1s. Yeah. The same happened with the land. When we want to put more pulsar in circulation, yeah, we sell land. And that's very important for us and for our tokenomics. We don't want an inflationary token. We don't have two tokens economy where one of them is the speculative one and the other one is to just dump it. Yeah. We think that we can make it better with one token economy. However, with that one token economy, we should be very careful of how those tokens hits the market. Yeah, and how it's done, basically, if you're not going to get an allocation in the future from our upcoming sale in TokenSoft, it's going to be buying land. When you buy that land, you're going to have different resources like mineral, like gas, yeah, and like pulsar, yeah. Right now, during the testnet period, will be the unique time that we have public land with pulsar, yeah. 15 million pulsar for you to gather. One thing to remark is that during the season 1, people were extracting around 300 pulsar per week, which is a big deal, yeah. It is true that they took the benefits of early play, and early playing with us, we need to adjust the balance of the economy, the units, the levels, and these kind of things. Yeah, so we consider those things like a part of the process, and if you get the benefit, hey, you help us out balancing the game, right? So that's the important for us. All right, so you have the mobile depot. So people how to say, people risk now to move the mothership where all the miners goes to drop their resources. They risk the mothership putting it here near the deposit. That is very advantageous if you go one by one. Yeah, at the initial levels that make sense because you don't have enough amount of miners. Yeah, and you need to remember, if you do the math, maybe have more miners is better than level them up. But I leave it to you there. Yeah, so the technique of the people is basically do this. Yeah, I put them there. They take seconds or minutes, depend on the storage and the level of the NFT. And those miners are going to be traveling back and forth in a short way. Yeah. Why? If you see now, the miners are slower than the mobile depot. Yeah. However, if you concentrate your miners, you're going to get the benefit. This is good in one case scenario where you don't have between the mineral or the mothership of your base a nest. And let me explain. Let me try to search. This is a depleted gas. This is our friend here. So during the testnet in the first season, and will be activated during the second season, the nest are going to attack, because if not, the rarity of the land and the security rating will not make sense. Yeah. So nest from time to time, let's imagine, to simplify the example, there are 10 nests in this map. Yeah. From time to time they are going to be activated. We do that because we want to lower down the prices of the land and grow the fund. So if you want to extract the minerals, pulsar, level up, and then you maybe take it more like an investment, you might want to pay an extra for the land that has higher security, or maybe you don't play much. Yeah, like me, that I don't have too much time. I have my kid and family stuff. I'm the one deciding when to risk in an MMO. Yeah, you need to think about that this is an MMO. Then the low security lands are more affordable, are more fun, but you should have more time. We try to balance what the people like and want. Yeah. So in these lands, as you can imagine, the attacks are going to be really often. Yeah. So you will need to have a good amount of units and friends. Remember, right now doesn't feel like it, but soon enough, when this is going to be activated, will be very important that the people park together in this chunk of lands that you can see that are like a good place to set up your base, yeah, with your friends. Yeah. So this is the technique that they normally do. One potential technique for protection, maybe I will park either my units here, or I will, which is good, I will say, okay, I'm interested in put here a Tesla turret. If a big dude it's coming, maybe a bolter turret, maybe have one bolter here. Yeah, and then I put 2 Tesla turrets, 1 bolter, might be good. Yeah, all right. Plus some units here, so I can pass here and there. Yeah, that might be a good technique to protect your mining operation. Yeah. All right, boys. So, what happens if I'm using a mobile depot? Yeah. If I'm using a mobile depot and I want to keep my mothership where it should, yeah. In the future, if your mothership is the mothership is the unique building that cannot be destroyed but can be damaged at full, right? So mobile depots are going to be quite interesting. Yeah. Look ahead. They are going to have weapons, defense systems, plenty of other things. But with that information, it's enough. Yeah, it's enough. So, what the mobile depots are going to make you is that mobile depots are going to be one of the key components here. Again, maybe right now it doesn't feel like it, but it will. It will. Why? Because if it was as simple as put my mothership on the depots, there is no game, right? So we give you, I think, 1 or 2 in the free pack of NFTs. You're going to feel the need for them in the future if you don't have it. I know that some people has like a lot of mobile depots. In the moment that you have a mining operation that is big, you are going to be gathering multiple things at the same time, right? So, hey, I want to have my miners here, and I want to my miners of Pulsar, and I want to be mining gas at the same time of mineral, because hey, it is true that the basis of all of this is mineral and gas, organics for the tech tree, the future tech tree, and you need both. Yeah? You need both. All right. Mobile depots. If you place 2, you know what will be the deal. When this mobile depot is going to be full, this mobile depot is going to go, and the other mobile depot will be available to be mined while your mothership is here. Because if your mothership is destroyed or damaged, all your production and the abilities of your robots are going down. Yeah, this is another important concept. It's not yet there, but it's going to be, because right now, as you know, we are focusing in the multiplayer dungeons. Yeah. And it's going to happen that at one point we're going to activate more and more gameplay mechanics to make this thing make sense and be more fun, right? All right, so more stuff. Let me move these units here. Let's talk a bit about the combat units. Yeah? All right. Actually, you know what? I will show you. Let's come here for fun. Let's come here. Yeah. Yeah. Come here, buddy. All right. Okay. Here's some mining. Our miners friends are going there. Okay, so let's talk a bit about a bit of strategy in the game. Yeah, in our game we differentiate between units. Units has unique abilities. Yeah, if you don't know, if you double click one type of the unit, all of them get selected. Yeah? And you can do groups with them. If you have more ability, I'm not the best guy with playing RTSs, but I follow like a simple strategy. If you think about it, when the nest is going to spawn a lot of units, you're going to locate a lot of firepower in one specific place with the tanks. Yeah, the tanks has an area damage. In the future, they are going to have abilities, but that's for another video. Yeah. So, where is coming this friend? Oh, I selected 2. No, come here. Go to work. Go to work. We will need resources to repair. All right. So, tanks has a big range. Yeah. And area damage. They are not good for single targets. Yeah, for single targets, the best of the best of the best is the Scorpion, but need time to ramp up the power of the laser. Yeah, and we have like a middle ground unit for absolutely everything. I personally use to contain melee attacks, yeah, and to reduce the HP of the units while the tanks are trying to wipe out as much as enemies as possible, and then the Scorpions to go in and out if I see that it's worth the risk to go in, attack one specific unit, and then come back. Scorpions are not doesn't have too much HP like the rest, yeah. But sometimes it's worth it to go eliminate the threat and then come back, yeah. So let's start with the tanks, yeah. I have the groups. Control 1, 2, 3, 4 are going to make groups. In my case, is the number 3, and let's see how they work. Yeah, I will park my units here, and I will do something. I will select my factory, and I will put them to deploy units here in the future. Yeah, here you can see the tanks attacking in groups. Yeah, and you are going to see. But they kill very well when they are multiple units, and it is true that I have level 24 units that are dealing with a nest that is level 1 and units level 1. Yeah, so alright, so to see the different strategy, let's take only one, because this dude has too powerful, but that allow me to not kill them. Yeah, let's park them here, and what I will do is be in defense mode. Yeah, this is the range, as we can see. Let's take one. Let's go. And let's try to trigger a wave. There we go. Let's go. As you can see, it's very powerful, but with single targets is not very effective, because should be more units at the same time. It's an area damage. Yeah. We need a bit of help to trigger the wave. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. My friend has too much power. Go away. Yeah. So here you have this group of units. Yeah. So the tanks react slow, even though they are good. As you can see, I should have a breather. Where is it? Oh, they were wrong. Look, one. Yes, level 1 and took a bit. Alright. You know what? I will come here with the... I want to trigger another wave. Oh. Let's try to trigger another wave. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, okay. Okay, go back. Okay, so this is the problem. If you see here, I'm high level, yeah? And if you saw, I couldn't finish with all of them, and they arrive as melee attack to me, yeah? Let's wipe out this guy. Oh, alright. So this is what is going to happen. It's really good attacking multiple enemies, but they arrive to me, yeah? So how we can mitigate that? With more tanks. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Too powerful for this nest. But I think you get the point here. So I will go with one tank and maybe 3 spiders. Alright, there we go. Let's put these units on defense. Yeah. And let's... There we go. So, I will remark this. This is key binding 3, this is key binding 2. Yeah. And... yeah. Alright. Alright. No, only this one. This one. And this. There we go. So, if you place the tank here, yeah, the units, the enemies, sorry, are going to prefer attack the counter unit that is bothering them the most. Yeah. So here we have another wave, so we can hold the melee attacks with the spiders while the tank is doing its job. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. Even we can advance it a bit. Use the range of the. There we go. You see, they stop, the spiders hold the enemies, and then the tank finish them. Yeah? So in this case, even putting the spiders attacking that is tough. Might not feel like it because I'm level 24. But for that, we want the Scorpion. No problems here. Alright, so there we go. Let's go. We go there. Let's put them there. The Scorpion here. On the tank. Move and attack. So, there we go. Alright, so. Alright, so here my personal strategy. Yeah, I will place a bit closer the spiders, and I will go ahead and enter with the Scorpion. Scorpion is slower. Yeah, you're going to see what happens here. Come here, come here, come here. There we go. This is bad for me. If I'm not level 24, most probably I'm dead. Yeah. Oh my friend, so the Scorpion is really slow for the big guy. Yeah, wow. So if you have some ability, you can be running because the spiders are faster. Trigger animation will take a time. I have an advantage because the spiders are faster. The tank is not faster. Yeah? All right. Friends. Okay, same thing. Back a bit. Where is my Scorpion? Come here, don't be a coward. There we go, a bit of formation. Good. Okay, for the remaining, I think I'm too powerful. But let's play fully fledged. There we go. There we go. Just a packed formation for now to have more freedom. Then spiders here. Real fast. Let's go. Scorpions pointing there. Oh, catch. No, no. Okay. So mark a bit. Looks like the big guy won't land. Scorpion's dead. Alright. Alright, guys. So when we clean the nest, yeah, it will be easy for me. When we clean the nest, one thing that you should probably do is come here to the units tab, repair, and repair everything. This is cheaper, way cheaper than rebuild them. Yeah. So keep them healthy. Yeah. The nest is leaving you the biomatter there. Yeah? And what I will do is, hey, it's time to harvest. Let's harvest the biomatter because it's going to be available for a short period of time. Yeah? They drop the content there, and let's move one of my mobile depots. I don't want my mothership to be close when this is finished and I have bad luck and another teeth worm of this appear again. So, you know what? Let's rotate the camera a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so when you clean the nest, what you want is the biomatter. Yeah. As the biomatter is going to have a lot of utility. It's going to be very special. Will take us a while to develop the tech tree, yeah. But requires to mine this thing requires an effort, right? Risk units, maybe some of your units are dead. You will need to repair them, so it's high value. Yeah, biomatter is going to be high value because you spend significantly more time playing. You risk, you have fun too, but you get the point. Economy-wise, it's a hurdle to mine it. Yeah. So we need to reward it in a way. Yeah. So when you clean it, one of the options here is if you are not playing and happen during the night, you can do two things. If you are high level, you put all your units here. That's it. The ideal case scenario is that if you invest in technology and you have the mobile depot, when something wrong is going to happen, things and abilities are going to trigger and you're going to get away. Yeah. Some people do, and I did what I will show you. In this season 1, what I did was, okay, I have some spare, and for me it's more valuable the biomatter and my miners. So I prefer to place my NFTs. I prefer even to spend the gas and the mineral of this, destroy it, and have it available here. Yeah. So remember that the game is balanced for fun. So you normally should have, unless you are high level, that everything costs much more, of course. you're going to have enough mineral and gas to do what I did today. Not all the time, of course, but you should. Yeah. So these attacking units might buy you some time. Yeah, when the nest is going to respawn in the future. Right now is more easygoing. Yeah, we do it like that on purpose. My recommendation is mine a lot of biomatter. Yeah, while you can. You cannot spend it right now, but will be a game changer for the future. Yeah, and that's it for today, I think. The Empire provides. See you soon.